Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's a blessing. It's an honor to be out here in nature as usual. And as I speak to you, I can hear the sound of the river because it's been raining all day yesterday. I think the day before. So I can feel even the vibration of the river right here as I sit under this tree and connected, being without any shoe, for where I'm standing is holy ground, because the Holy One is within me. That creative energy that is in all of us is what the Bible is basically referring to when it says Moses take off their shoe, for where they were standing is holy ground. And I'm saying all of that to lay a foundation. And for those of you who've been following me now for a while, you know that the basis of my teaching is that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is the Bible secular history. Thus the reason why I want to speak to you on the topic of money consciousness. Because those of us who have grown up in Christianity or would have been involved in Christianity, we were taught to have a certain concept about money, because they quote the scripture for us that says that the love of money is the root of all evil. So because of that, we had the wrong concept of money, because we fail to look around and fail to think for ourselves, because of the brainwash that we got from religion and from our parents and our school teachers and our pastors and so on. We fail was to look around and come to the realization that it is the lack of money that is the root of all evil, and that we were supposed to understand money in a certain kind of way, whereby we become more conscious of what it is really all about, and how it's supposed to be used to uplift humanity, and how it could be used to give us more preference, and how it could be used to put us in a feeling of well-being, knowing that we can go the places that we want to go and do the things that we want to do, and even solve the same God that we were talking about, that they were teaching us about in the so-called churches, even more better, more perfectly, because you can afford to live sumptuously. Now, with that being said, I want to say that because you were never taught that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency, you didn't know that money is energy. And you didn't know that you yourself, not this outer shell that you live in, or this house that you live in, but the creative power in you is a mass of energy moving at the speed of vibration. And money is energy also. So basically, you are money, because money is energy. Therefore, if you align yourself with the same frequency of the money that you would like to attract to yourself, you'll be able to attract that money to you, because we are electrical and magnetic beings. But you must be on a certain level of frequency. Therefore, you must have a certain level of awareness or consciousness about money. Now, I'm gonna use just a little illustration to show you something. Okay? Just pass one of those leaves for me. Now, let's say this is money. Okay? I can take, whether is it a $50 or $100 bill, and I can hold it like this, and I can stare it, look at it, And if you do it, you'll feel, you reach to a point where you're feeling as if you're actually coming out of yourself. As if you're coming out of your body. When you start to feel the magnetism and the electricity, just looking at this, then, because if you do it and you really feel it, you can get a little scared because you feel as if you're coming out of your body. You can rest it down. You can put it down. Okay, and you can look at it, stare it, look at it. And you will be able to see two money. You'll be seeing the physical money and you'll be seeing the psychic money. Showing you that everything is shadow and reality. Showing you everything that is on the physical realm, it came from the spiritual realm. So you'll be seeing the spirit money. And I love to do it because I can take the money and I can move it whichever way I want to move it. I can carry here, bring it back there, do all things with it just by looking at it. And I'm seeing this other money. And I use this illustration to show you that you can exercise that power that is within you that can help you to be more convinced that money is energy. And that you are electrical and magnetic being. But as I would have said before, if you hold it in your hand like this first and stare it, really stare it. You have to take your time, be quiet, be in a quiet place where there's no distraction or anything. Nobody should be around and so on to distract you or anything. You get it, and you will feel it. And you will feel as if it is moving away from you, and you feel like if you're actually coming out of your body. I know what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking from experience. Then when you feel that for yourself, make sure you get that feeling. Then you can rest it down and you can look at it. I normally do that with anything. I go look at anything and see both. The only thing I can't do that with is the sun. And there's a reason for that. And if you've been listening for a very long time, you just have to read between the lines. Okay? And remember, as I always say, the sun is within you also. Okay? It's the very life within you. And we are the sons of God. S-U-N. And the Bible tells you that in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield. And in Malachi 1:2 it tells you that the sun, as in the S-U-N, of righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. You know, something I say you have to read between the lines, but I'm coming out straight and tell you. Okay? So you have to understand money first of all, and the spiritual level, to have the true consciousness about money. But this kind of wisdom was hidden from us, because they interpret the Bible to us as if the Bible was secular history and as if the Bible was literal. So they had us having the wrong concept about money. And that is why many of us who are practicing religion in our life, or Christianity in our life, we are always struggling with poverty, paying tithes and offering, but cannot attract anything to us, because we do not understand the principles and the laws of the universe, and how the laws of the universe works, and how the universe is governed by certain laws, and how we have to align ourselves with these laws to create our reality consciously. So my brother and my sisters, when you look at money, just think a little deep and think about how the money is printed by a certain machine. And there's a certain building that they build where they will go and they will print this money. Now all of that was a thought. The building was a thought. All the instrument was a thought. The ink and whatever they're using was a thought. The design, everything was a thought. Now, then think about a photocopying machine. And then think about nature. If you take one seed, let's say a corn, a seed, a corn seed, and you plant it, when it reproduces back, it's not going to reproduce back one. It's going to reproduce many after its own kind. So when you have a photocopy machine, you take one thing and you photocopy it over and 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 over. And I'm saying the photocopying machine is a replica of you. Where they print the money is a replica of you. Where they multiply the money over and over and over to give you the currency, it's a replica of you. And your real currency is your thoughts, your energy, your vibration, and your frequency. That is why the message of consciousness or the message of self-realization was hidden from us. That is why I always tell you this message is the single eye message of self-realization. And the single eye is on the money of one of, if not the greatest country on the face of the earth, which is America. And everybody is running to go to America to chase after money. But they fail to realize that they themselves are money. And that you are actually a money tree. So wherever money is printed, it's a replica of you. But you have to be conscious that you are money. And all you're doing, you're attracting something that is within you to you. Because everything you see on the outside, it is you're beholding outer projection of what is within. So as above, so below. As it is within, so is it without. The law of correspondence. And then in the Bible, in Ecclesiastes 3:11, it tells you that the world is in you. That God placed the world and placed eternity in you. Because God is everything. And God is energy also. So my brother and my sisters, the whole world is your own self pushed out. So all I'm teaching you to do is align yourself in the right frequency and vibration to attract whatever you want to attract in your life. So if it's money you want to attract, you will not be able to attract money because you desire money. You will be able to attract money because you are money. So it is what you are, you will attract to yourself, because there must be a corresponding frequency. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I believe I got my message across to you, and I hope each and every one of you take something from what I've been saying. You know, because you do not have to remember everything that I would have said. But if you can remember one important thing, and you're willing to put your imagination to work, and to believe that you are money, and that you can call forth money, because you shall decree a thing, and it shall come to pass, and you believe that you can call those things that be not as though they are, as though they were, and you believe that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, and you believe that everything that is visible came from the invisible world, and you can see in the invisible world when you close your eyes and look through the eye of God, which is the eye of imagination. Once you believe that, I'm saying to you, my brother and my sisters, know exactly what you want, and see it, and believe it, and you will conceive it. So my brother and my sister, let us become more conscious about money. Let us become more conscious that we are money, and use our energy more wisely. Use our creativity more wisely. So as I would have said before, that I'm grateful for each and every one of you who've been listening to my messages. And for those of you who would like to get my materials, you can check the link below. There's a link below that you can check out the link. And those who've been supporting us on Patreon, we are quite grateful to you. Also now I want to give you the sign of enlightenment, the sign that is on the money, the sign of the one eye, and the pyramid, And there's only certain people gonna reach to the top of the pyramid. And when you reach to the top of the pyramid, you'll be able to tell the story of your identity. That is why now I can give you the sign according to Matthew 6:22 that says, if your eye be single, your whole body would be full of light. And I'm saying to you, my brother and my sister, when you have that experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. And it's the dawning of a new day in your life. And you come to realize that without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And there is no multiplication. And there is no increase. And there is no prosperity. And you come to realize without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And that the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. And we are the people of the sun because of our melanin. Therefore, my brother and my sister, let us use our mind power to achieve our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.